all right, let's do it. Everybody is saying, Will, the new Cowboy Bebop trailer, you're going to like it more. It's going to be great. Okay, let's do it. Let's look.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Shake it, baby.
So what brings you back from the dead?
God damn it. Okay, I actually really like this shot, and I like the way it's composed, and I like the way it played out, and I like the score for it. This shot is the first time I think I've seen anything from the live adaptation that is in the tone of the actual Cowboy Bebop anime. Everything else has been completely tone deaf. This was it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. What I'm seeing already is making me feel a lot better. This is making me feel so much better. And maybe I wasn't the only one that Netflix was getting feedback from, in that they were like, hey, tonally you're off. This feels way more the tone of Cowboy Bebop than the other stuff I've seen. Everything else I've seen was basically like this is a cartoon adaptation, or like we based everything on the opening trailer. This is way better.
What do you say, fellas? You want to team up? I was thinking a 60-40 split. Going my way, of course.
So interesting that everybody was also talking about, like, bro, where are like the Faye Valentine outfits? Why is she dressed like a commando? And now they release an outfit that actually looks like Faye would wear it. This is very interesting that they've been back pocketing a lot of this stuff. They're back pocketing a lot of this stuff, man. A lot of the notes, they seem to be addressing a lot of the criticisms. Okay, here's what I'll say. Am I sold by that trailer? Like, okay, I'm going to be honest. The reaction I had to the Batman trailer was basically the Batman trailer. I was like, I got to eat crow, right? I got to eat crow. I've been so hard on this film thus far, and this trailer really, really is making me reconsider my take. The Batman trailer, I was like, fuck, at least I'm going to give it a try. I could very well be wrong, right? This trailer, I don't know if it's had as much the same effect. This trailer is less egregious than the other stuff that's come out. Way more on tone for the show. Obviously, they're taking a lot of liberty with the character. Spike Spiegel and Faye seem to be completely different. Especially Spike. Spike, it seems they've taken a lot of liberties with that character. I don't know. I think at this point, I just don't want to make any more guesses or checks or observations about like the maybe 5 minutes of content we have of this show. I think I've given my take. It's nice to see Faye look like Faye. My whole thing is I've made this statement before, and some people got into it with me on the internet. I don't think Faye needs to be Booba all the time, but I think Faye is a character that definitely uses her like sexual energy as a weapon. And so I like to see that as part of the character. Anyone who's upset with her looks as part of Faye, I don't agree with that as much, but costuming is a different beast. And I think costuming a lot of times can make or break a piece, right? Like one of my favorite parts of The Fifth Element is the costuming. And if you really nail that kind of sci-fi costuming, it can sell the project. So I don't know, seeing her in like commando gear in the first promotional stuff, I was like, whatever. But am I sold completely on this trailer? No, some aspects of it still look a little hokey, but who knows? It might surprise me. We'll leave faith open. Someone asked, what do you think of the take not casting an Asian woman as Faye? Listen, You know, I'm not in love with it. I'm happy they still cast another minority woman. But I feel like, you know, I say this a lot. I think it's interesting. I think Asians, particularly, you know, Asian women are like the most underrepresented minority on television and film right now. And if there is an Asian woman, 80% of the time,
that's very cool.
it's Aquafina. So, I mean, that's tough. That like this is probably a dream role for Asian women or women, like a dream role, right? Like this is like for little white boys growing up, this is like their Batman, right? Like Faye is arguably the greatest anime
that's very cool.
heroine in the entire anime canon. So, you know, I'm sure there is some bitterness around that. We'll wait to watch her performance. She might absolutely kill it. Lucy Liu was relevant in her day. I mean, I think that's an interesting take. Lucy Liu hasn't really been making, you know, popular movies for the better part of a decade. And I think the whole point is like,
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I would say
Aquafina available for the Cowboy Bebop. Scarlett Johansson.
Dude, exactly. I think truly, I would say, as a film enjoyer, as a film enthusiast, a cinephile, I would say Asian women, maybe Asian men, but Asian women are like the most underrepresented, especially Asian American women are like the most underrepresented minority in film and television right now. It's interesting that like Asian film, Asian TV has not had kind of like a renaissance in the way that Latinx and Black film and television really has kind of like found a voice and started to make a lot of content in the space. It just seems as though we had Crazy Rich Asians, The Farewell, and then Shang-Chi, which was like a martial arts film. So, I don't know. Latinx, is Latinx a defunct term? I'm sorry. I don't know. Latinx is gringo shit. I glow in the dark. I am the gringo. Look at me. Look at me!